And those of you who know this, please join me. Sarvetra Sukhina Santo Sarve Santo Nirabhaya Sarve Patrani Pasyanto Ma Kashitu Tamakna Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunatu Saharveryam Karvavahe Tejasvina Vahitamastu Ma Virvishavahe Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May every being be happy. May every being be free from all diseases. May every being feel and appear blissful. May there not be trace of sorrow within any being. Bless us, so we may live together. We may be nourished together and learn the brilliance of this knowledge together, leading to self-unfoldment without any sense of pride, prejudice, or ego. May peace prevail along our bodies and our minds. May peace prevail throughout all the celestial bodies in the cosmos. And may peace prevail along our journey to self-realization. May peace prevail. Om Shanti. We will be chanting Om 5 times. At this time, please keep your eyes closed. I'm going to be turning the sound back on so that we can hear everyone chanting, so that that vibration comes into everybody's home. And then I'll put you on mute again, okay? But enjoy this. It's very healing. We will all be doing this together. We'll be chanting Om 5 times. Please sit with your palms on your knees, palms facing toward the sky. Fingers are extended, but relaxed. Keep your eyes closed. Om is A-U-M. Don't try to extend it. Don't try to control it. Just allow it to happen. Become aware of the crown of your head. Become aware of the center of your chest and the center of your palms. As we chant, be aware of the vibration as it begins at the center of the chest and reverberates throughout your body and beyond. As we're chanting, become aware of the connection at the crown of the head. And become aware of receiving in the center of your palms. Just be aware of it. There's nothing for you to do except chant Om. Take a deep breath in, and we'll begin. Please don't move at this moment. Become aware of the palms and the fingers. Don't move them, just be aware of them. Be aware of any heaviness that is settled there. Please try not to move at this moment. Try to sit still. In that stillness, you'll be able to feel it. If you're anywhere in your body where you need some extra love, where there needs to be some healing that needs to happen, it may be that your mind is going, I don't want to say crazy because that's kind of a crazy word, right? But that monkey mind is jumping. If that's the case, feel that that's where you need it the most. I'd like to place your hands there. Keep this hand. Place your hands wherever it is in the body. Understand that holding is your own energy.
We can't hear you. Yeah, someone is cooking.
Yes, don't worry. I'm going to be muting. Okay. And stay where you are. Become aware of the heaviness in the hands being released. And become aware of it becoming lighter in the hands, but also where you're placing those hands. Understand that that's your prana, your pranic energy. Understand that your love, your self-love, can do more for you than anything else. And at this moment, placing your hands there is exactly what you're doing. Giving yourself that self-love, that energy. When you're finished, when the hands are light, and you figure you've transferred everything you need, or you have, put your hands back in your lap, right palm holding the left, thumbs gently touching each other. Breathe in through your nose. And as you're breathing out, mentally chant Om. Breathe in again. And as you're breathing out, become aware of the space in which you are. That place at this moment in time. Breathe in one more time. And as you're breathing out, breathe out in gratitude. Let that gratitude begin at the crown of the head and flow through the body, gently and slowly, all the way. For some reason, here we go. I've muted. If I managed to mute everybody. Okay, keep your eyes closed. And let me tell you, if you're hearing sounds that you feel are disturbing you, it's a good lesson in not allowing things to disturb you. Yeah. Just take it that way. Okay? Don't let the noises disturb you. Let yourself feel and grow. Somebody's touching their keyboard. And if you could do me a favor and turn yourself off, not turn yourself off, but put yourself on mute, because for some reason, I'm not, oh, there we go, got it. Okay. All righty. Slowly and gently, when you're ready, Open your eyes. Okay, we're a work in progress. Yeah, so it's all good. All right, let's begin. We're going to work on the back today, on the spine. Very necessary, the spine. When you're working on your spine, you're working on your nervous system. And once the nervous system is flowing and working well, the rest of the body can fall in turn, okay? So if you would do me a favor and open your legs as wide as you can. As you can see, I can't go very wide. This is as wide as I go. And that's okay. I've never been able to go very wide. But this works for me. This works for my body. So understand that we do what the body allows us to do. Please, again, if you feel any pain, back out immediately, but gently and slowly. And then go into it again to that point where there was no pain. If you're feeling pain, that's not good. Discomfort's okay, but pain isn't. Alrighty, so please do me a favor. Let's hang on to our big toes. And even though you think you can't do it, give it a shot because then you might surprise yourself. And just breathe. Keep your head up. If you know how to do this already, keep your eyes closed and just go with my directions. If you don't, keep them open until you learn how to do it and then close your eyes. If you close your eyes, you can tune into what your body is doing and what's happening in your body. That's the difference between exercise and yoga. We want to tune in and get to understand and get to know our bodies so that our bodies are our friends and we can love them and give them what they need before they start screaming at us. Alrighty, breathe in the center. And as you're breathing out, raise your right hand up toward the sky. Raise it, raise it, raise it. High, high, high. And as you're breathing out, go toward the left. Do the best that you can on your body. Remember, every day is different. Continue to breathe. Your breath will be shallow. And try to relax here. Try to relax in the posture. It's a very gentle but a very kind posture. You're stretching the right side and you're putting pressure on the left side. Breathing in, raise your hand up. And as you're breathing out, hold on to your right big toe. You should be holding on to the toe, whether right or left or both. Every point in time.
Oh, that's too funny.
I'm muting somebody. Please don't unmute yourself, okay? Because it's hard for everybody to hear me with background noise. All righty. And we'll do the other side. Breathe in just for a moment and breathe out. And as you're breathing in, raise the left hand up and take it to the right. Again. You'll feel a stretch through the left. You'll feel a crunch on the right. What does that do? It's energizing. When you're going to the right, you're energizing your liver. It's on the right side under the ribs. And it's from the center toward the right side of your torso. And you're making space for your stomach on the left side. As you're breathing in, raise the hand up. And as you're breathing out, hold on to your left big toe. And stay here. Keep your eyes closed. I'm going to ask you, don't do it until I ask you to do it. I'm just going to tell you right now what we're doing. I'm going to ask you to take your hands and run them from your ankles all the way along the inside of the legs until you reach your torso. You will be stimulating your nervous system. You will be stimulating the lymphatic system. You'll be energizing that area. And you will be, in doing that, you will be benefiting, of course, the nervous system, but the much needed drainage of the lymphatic system. Alrighty, so breathe in and breathe out. And now, as you're breathing in, run your fingers along the inside of your legs all the way up until you reach the torso. Relax, bring the legs together, keep the eyes closed. And become aware of the effect of the posture. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Remember, when you're doing the postures, make space before and make space afterward. It's very important. Okay, so now let's do a little bit of spine twist. If you're on a mat, sit in the middle of your mat. And I'd like your legs, if your legs are extended, I want you to bring your left foot back so that your calf is in line with your thigh. And your foot is pointing back. And you're going to take the right foot toward the knee. So the sole of the foot is on the knee. Don't let the foot come close to the groin. Keep the sole of the foot on the knee. You want the space on the right side of you. Do the best that you can. You'll be surprised. It looks a little difficult, but it really isn't. And adjust the body with what the body can do. Again, if there's pain, back out. Okay, this is in the center position. Fairly neutral here. And let me show you what we're going to do. Breathe in the center. I'm going to ask you to turn to the right. And as you're breathing out, you're going to be going down. If you can come down, and all you can do is, I shouldn't say all you can do, what your body's allowing you to do today is stay at the elbows with the palms down, do that. If you can stack your fists and bring your head on your fists, do that. If the body allows you to come all the way down and place your forehead on the ground, do so, but bring the palms down and the elbows on the ground. And then to come out of the posture, use your arms to push yourself up and come back to center. Don't use your back. So let's begin. Let's do this together. So we're at center position. Breathe in. As you're breathing out, turn to your right and continue to breathe out and go all the way down as far as you can go. Do what your body allows you to do. If you're feeling any pain, please back out to where just before you were feeling the pain. And stay here. Allow your body to relax here. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, I want you to breathe out with an open mouth. Ah. Feel the release from the chest. Feel the release running down the spine. Breathe in. And breathe out with an open mouth. Ah. Allow the body to relax here. Become aware of the body participating and settling into the posture. This is a beautiful posture for the nervous system. For those of us that have issues that have been connected to the nervous system, this posture is very beneficial for us. All right. Slowly and gently start pushing yourself up. And come back to center. Straighten both legs. And now we'll do the other side. Bring the right foot back. Do the best that you can. Again, remember, one side is always stiffer than the other. And not only that, every day is different. So be gentle, be kind with your body. Bring the center of your soul on the knee. This is the center position. Breathe in here. And as you're breathing out, turn to the left and come down on your mat. Breathing out. Remember, anytime we're going down and in, we breathe out. Relax in this posture. Allow yourself the luxury of space. Space is not a luxury. That's how the way we think of it. Space is a necessity. Allow yourself that. That's our gift to ourselves. That's our gift toward all of us because we need that space. Breathe in through the nose. And as you're breathing out, breathe out with an open mouth. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out with an open mouth. Stay here. Allow yourself to just be. Become aware of the effect of this on your spine, throughout the hips, your psoas, sciatica. Be gentle, be kind, and slowly and gently push yourself up by using your arms and not your back. Come back to neutral position, back to center, sit comfortably, keep your eyes closed. Become aware of what's happening in you. Become aware of where you're releasing. And become aware of where there's tightness. Allow yourself to go within. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Okay. Before we go down on our backs, let's go into Margie Asana into cow. So come to four-legged position. Most of us have done this, but let me show you and then we'll do it together. And I want you to, in doing this, I want you to lead with your hips. Let the hips lead. And what will happen is what you'll see is that the head will just want to come down. It's very beautiful the way that happens. So be aware of it as it's happening. And as the hips are coming up, I want you to be aware of the space and the expansion that takes place through the hips. So the hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Stay in center position, stay in tabletop, and just breathe for a moment. Take a breath in, and take a breath out. And now, as you're breathing in, bring the head up, look toward the sky, and open the hips. And as you're breathing out, lead with the hips. Hips starts tucking in, chin to the chest, put pressure on your thyroid, belly button to the spine. Breathing in, come up. And breathing out, lead with your hips and come back in. Take your time. Breathing in, come up. Feel the opening of the hips. Feel the stretch in the neck. And as you're breathing out, lead with your hips. Bring the hips in, chin to the chest. Pressure on the thyroid. And come back to center. Do two more at your own pace with your own breath. Make sure you're coordinating the movement with your breath. This is a very gentle but very effective posture Very gentle and very effective for sciatica. Very gentle for any pulls in the lower back. Alrighty. Be careful with the next one. Be gentle going into it. It's very kind, but please be careful going into it, okay? So we'll start with the same position. Watch what I'm doing and then we'll do it together. So I will direct you, we'll start with the left side. So I'm going to bring my left elbow on the ground, and then as I'm breathing out, I'm going to take the hand through all the way, and my left cheek is going to go on the ground. Once I'm comfortable here, once the body's settled, then I'm going to extend the right arm overhead and try to keep it in line with my shoulder. Depending upon any stiffness in the shoulder, your hand may wind up to the side, and that's okay. Honor where your body is. But if you can, please align the arm with the shoulder. Stay here for a moment, a few moments, and when it's time to come out, use this hand that was extended and push yourself up and come back to your original position. Okay, so let's do this together. We'll do the left side first. Breathe in the center. Always breathe in. Take a moment before you begin your asana. All righty. Now breathe in. And as you're breathing out, bend the left elbow, and now take that left arm all the way through and bring your left cheek on the ground. Relax here. Make sure the body's comfortable. There's no pulling that gives you any pain. And now, extend the right arm overhead, right arm in line with the shoulder. And relax. Give yourself the space and the time to relax. Be aware of releasing. Be aware of where there's tightness. This is very good if you have insomnia, if you have problems sleeping. You can do this before you go to bed. It brings everything down, slows everything down. Very good for the nervous system. Slowly and gently, bring that right hand back to its original position and push yourself up. Slowly, do it slowly. Don't push up so fast, okay? Anytime we're doing something with the back, you have to be really gentle. You come up too fast, you might do one of these, and it doesn't matter how old you are, young or old, that can happen. So be very careful. If you're doing things with the back, come out of it very gently. None of this whipping up, okay? All right, let's do the other side. Begin at neutral position, tabletop. Breathe in and breathe out. And now, breathing out, bring the right elbow on the ground and take that arm all the way through. And bring the right cheek on the ground. And slowly and gently lift the left hand up. Your hand is in line with your shoulder. Your arm is straight. Become aware of the pull through the shoulders. Become aware of the nice curvature of the spine and the opening of the hips. Be aware of the blood flowing toward your brain, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth. Very gently and very slowly. And slowly and gently, bring that left hand back and push yourself up. Bring the big toes toward each other so that they're touching, and now bring your hips on the ground. Extend the arms, and if you can, bring your head all the way down, forehead on the ground. Relax your body. Relax the arms. Slowly and gently. Very, very slowly. Again, we're working with our backs, so make sure you do everything very gently and very slowly anyway, but especially when we're on this with our back. So now you move your hands to your knees, push yourself up, and bring yourself to a seated position. Stay here for a moment if your ankles can take it. If you have pain in the ankles, then sit on your bottom. But otherwise, stay in this position. Feel the stretch through the ankles. Feel the stretch across the tops of the feet. All righty. And I'd like you to lie down on your back, please. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Keep tuning in to the body. Keep tuning in to what's happening within. If you need to see me because you're not following my directions, by all means, please watch me. If you can follow the directions, or maybe you've already done this, then just do it. You don't need to see me. Just follow the directions. Okay, so, but I will be doing them if you need to see what I'm doing. So we're lying on our backs. And I'd like you to lie on your back in Shavasana, in corpse pose. Make sure the body's relaxed. Palms are facing the sky. Arms are next to us, but they're not touching the body. Your feet are apart. 1, 2 feet, whatever it is that's comfortable for you. I can guide you, but only you know what feels good on the body. So I'd like you to take yourself to a space of relaxation. Become aware of the postures we've just done. Become aware of the effect on your body of those postures. Become aware of how your body is feeling right now. Become aware of your intention for being here today. Why are you here today? Allow that intention to settle in you. And add love and compassion to that intention. When you add love and compassion, it magnifies it. It strengthens it. And I'd like you to repeat after me. I am whole. I am full. I am total. I'm complete. I am perfect. I am Purnam. I am Sunyam and Purnam. I'm rich in the knowledge. I'm beautiful the way I am. I am a divine being. I am a divine being. I am a divine being. Allow those words to settle into every cell in your body. Allow them to settle into every mind and every brain in every cell in your body. Be aware of the effect of them. And be aware of the truth of them. Alrighty, and slowly and gently, I'd like you to bend your knees, bring them toward your buttocks. Interlace your fingers under your head. Now you're going to raise the knees and bring them to the chest. And as you're breathing out, We'll be taking the knees to the left, all the way down. Don't worry if your right elbow raises, that's okay. Try to keep the knees as close to the body as you can. Knees are bent. And try to relax the body. There's nothing to hang on to. Let your knees relax, let the hips relax. Once your body is relaxed, as you're breathing out very slowly, turn your head to the right. Become aware of that gentle pull that created. Become aware of the effect of this posture on your lower back, as well as your upper back, the shoulders, all the way down to the feet. As you're breathing in, bring your head back to center. Bring the knees up, but don't place the feet on the ground. And as you're breathing out, take the legs to the right. All the way down. Take your knees all the way down to the right. Let the shoulder lift. And let that left elbow lift if it needs to. But make sure your knees are all the way over. The reason that the elbows are lifting and the shoulders lifting, because we have stiffness. And that's okay. I'm not surprised. You may find that, wait a minute, I've been able to do this and it's not doing it now. And that's, understand, we have been cooped up at home with a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and it starts manifesting in the body. As you're breathing out, turn your head to the left. And just stay here. I want you to be aware that the brain sent the signal to the body, right? And said, okay, she said turn your head to the left, so turn your head to the left. And the head turned, no problem, right? It's a beautiful thing. We need to be aware of how beautiful that is because it could be different. So at this point, let that understanding of the brain, the mind being our friend, that be where we focus. Slowly and gently, please, very slowly, bring the head back to center and bring your knees up. And now bring your feet on the ground. Open your legs so that the legs are at the edge of your mat. Your feet are at the edge of the mat, I'm sorry. And the knees come toward each other for a moment. Feel the rest in the lower back. All right, separate the knees, but keep the feet where they are. Breathe in here, and as you're breathing out, take both knees toward the left. Take them as far as they'll go. What'll happen is your feet, you'll be on the sides of your feet. The soles will come off the ground and the sides of the feet will be on the ground. That's where you want them. And once the body's relaxed, there's nothing to hold on to. Allow the posture to just happen. And now as you're breathing out, turn your face to the right. And relax. Give yourself the space to relax. Be aware of being healthy. Be aware of being strong. Be aware of this posture helping that to happen. And slowly and gently bring your face back to center. Raise your knees up. The feet are still on the ground. And as you're breathing out, take the knees to the right, all the way down. Do whatever you can. Try to relax here. And now, as you're breathing out, once the body is relaxed, turn your face to the left. Just allow yourself to be. Remember, It's in the relaxation that healing happens. Don't hold on to any tension. Let the breath help you. And what do I mean by that? Wherever you have tension, wherever you're holding in the body, let the breath go there. And feel as it breaks up that tension and any knots that you might feel that you have there. Alrighty. Bring the face back to center as you're breathing in and raise the knees up. Keep the feet on the ground. Stay here for a moment. I'd like you to release the hands. Bring the knees to your chest and hug the knees if you can. Do the best that you can. Try to bring them as close to the chest as you can. We'll be breathing in here. Okay, the head is on the ground. And as we're breathing out, we're going to bring our head toward our knees. Breathing in, we come down. Don't hold your breath. Once you finish the breath out, you bring the head down. And I want you to slightly tilt the head, and we'll be bringing the head toward the left knee. Breathe in. And as we're breathing out, take the head just a slight, it's not a big turn, just a slight turn toward the left knee. Breathing in, come down. And we'll go back to center. Breathing out, come up. Between both knees. Breathing in, come down. And now we'll go to the right. Breathing out, go toward your right knee. Very slight. It's just a subtle shift. Breathing in, come down. And breathing out, go back to center. Breathing in, come down. Release the knees. Bring the feet back on the ground. And extend your legs. I'd like you to lie in Shavasana, please. And just become aware of the effect of the posture on your body. Be aware of the intention for being here. And again, add love and compassion to that intention. All right. Bring your feet together, please. And I'd like you to hold on to your elbows. Left elbow in the right hand and right elbow in the left hand. And the elbows are pointing toward the sky. The feet are perpendicular to the ground, so they're energized. They're not relaxed. They're energized. And the toes are pointing toward the sky. We breathe in here. And as we're breathing out, we point the toes away and bring the elbows on the ground over our heads. Don't release the elbows. Feet are pointed. If you start cramping, if the feet start cramping, bring the feet back toward you and then point the feet again as you're breathing out. I want you to be aware of the space in your torso, tremendous amount of space. I want you to be aware of the pull of the spine. At this moment, you're creating space between the vertebrae, but you're also creating space for your organs. Breathing in, bring the elbows up and bring the toes up toward you. Keep the feet energized. Don't relax the feet. And keep the elbows pointing toward the sky. You're still holding on to them. Take a couple breaths here. Be aware of your torso. Be aware of your feet, your legs, your arms, your neck. Your neck is very relaxed at the moment. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, point the toes away from you and bring the elbows on the ground overhead. And once again, be aware of that space in your torso, that beautiful space in the torso. This space creates a sense of well-being for the organs in the body. Why? Because we're making room for them to settle where they need to settle. We're moving out of their way. We're stretching what needs to be stretched and giving them the space to settle in. We twisted before, right? And now we're creating the space. We energize them and now they're given the space to settle. Breathing in, bring the elbows up and bring the feet toward you, toes pointing toward the sky. I'd like you to relax the legs, relax the feet, but still hold on to your elbows. Make sure you're holding on to the elbows. You're going to be breathing in the center. And the only part of your body that's going to move are your arms. The rest of the body is completely relaxed. The feet are relaxed, the toes are relaxed. Please wiggle your toes so you know where they are. Okay, breathe in the center. Without releasing the elbows, bring the left elbow onto the ground on the left side. Make sure the elbow is in line with the shoulder. So the right arm goes across the neck, basically, and the left elbow is in line with the shoulder. Your head is up toward the sky. We won't be turning our head. The head remains there. Let the arms relax. There's nothing for the arms to do except hold on to the elbows. But the weight of the arms is what's doing all the work. There's nothing for us to do. Feel the nice pull throughout the right shoulder, throughout the right shoulder blade. Just observe what's happening in your body. It's very kind and it's very gentle, but it's very effective. As you're breathing in, bring the arms back up. And as you're breathing out, take them to the right. So the right elbow is going to go on the ground. Again, make sure the right elbow is in line with the shoulder and your head is facing up. The rest of the body is completely relaxed. And the arms are relaxed as well. The weight of the arms is doing all the work. Feel the pull through the right shoulder. Left shoulder blade. Relax your face. Maybe smile a little. Be aware of the benefit of this for your body. Any tightness throughout the shoulders, throughout the neck. Breathe in, come back to center. And we're going to do it one more time on each side. Breathing in, come back to center. And breathing out, we go to the left. Take the left elbow all the way on the ground if you can. Make sure the face is facing toward the sky. Left elbow is in line with the left shoulder. The right shoulder is being pulled. The right shoulder blade is being pulled. Beautiful space created. Become aware of the rest of the body being completely relaxed. Breathing in, come back to center. And breathing out, go to your right. Right elbow is in line with the right shoulder. Make sure your left upper arm is not pressing hard on the neck, okay? You don't want that to lay flat on the neck or put too much pressure on it. Be aware of that. Your face is facing up. Nice pull throughout the left shoulder, upper arm, your shoulder blade. Breathing in, come back to center. Release the elbows and bring your arms at the sides. And just be. Let the palms face up. Feet are separated so that you're comfortable. 1 foot, 2 feet, whatever it is that's comfortable for you, where the hips can be relaxed. Become aware of how safe you are at this moment. Let the body be aware of that. Let your mind be aware of that. At this moment, you're healthy. At this moment, you're safe. At this moment, you're in gratitude, filled with grace. Alrighty. I want you to separate your feet so that they are literally 2 feet apart. So you're going to separate the feet and bring the big toes toward each other so that the feet touch in the center. Don't make it easy on yourself, okay? A little bit of pressure there. And you're going to now relax the feet. You've measured where they need to go. Now I want you to raise your hands, raise your arms all the way up. Arms are straight. Your palms are going to be facing you, not away from you, but toward your face. Okay, so the arms are straight, fingers pointing toward the sky, palms are facing toward you. And now I want your pinkies, your little fingers to touch. Don't let them separate. You're going to keep the pinkies touching the whole time. Breathe in here. And as you're breathing out, bring the big toes toward each other so that they touch. Make sure they're touching. And bring the arms overhead on the ground. Try to keep the arms straight and the palms touching the ground. If you can keep your legs down, the closer you keep them to the ground, the better. Keep the palms flat as much as you can. Keep the arms as straight as you can. You're going to feel the arch in your lower back and in your middle back. That you want. You want your pelvic region to be tilting forward. This is very, very healthy for that region, very healthy for your spine. It's very healthy for the pelvic region as well as the hips. This tilt is a necessity for us, and we tend to sit with a curved spine. This will help that. The whole body is energized right now. The whole body is engaged. Become aware of that. It may feel a little awkward. Just know it's very good for you. But if you're feeling pain, not discomfort, but pain, please back out immediately but slowly. Slowly and gently. Start bringing the arms up, but still keeping the pinkies in contact with each other. Let the feet relax. Stay here for a moment. Alrighty, and we'll do it once again. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, bring the big toes toward each other, arms overhead, palms on the ground, pinkies are touching each other. Arms are extended. Try to raise the arms as far as you can. That'll help to tilt the pelvic area. The more the feet go down toward the ground, the more you'll be tilting your pelvis. What you're doing is counteracting any stiffness in the positions that you use during the day and curving the spine. We do that when we think we're comfortable, right? And that's okay. It's become a habit maybe. Or even if we don't do that, this is very good for our spine. Become aware of energizing the whole body from the tips of the toes to the tips of your fingers. Become aware of this beautiful body that's cooperating. We are the custodians of this body. And as custodians, the love that we give it is nurturing and healing. Breathing in, bring the hands up, release the feet, and bring your arms at your side, palms facing toward the sky. Stay here, please, for a moment. Without moving your arms, bend your knees. Slowly and gently. Remember, every movement is slow. Bring your knees to your chest, slowly and gently. Excellent. Now bring the feet on the ground. Extend the legs. Raise your right arm overhead. Turn onto your right side. And push yourself up and sit up facing me, please. Take your time. Okay. Before we continue, we'll be doing Yoga Nidra, but I'd like to do a little bit of pranayama, some breath work. And the reason being, I think it's important that we know how to stabilize and how to balance our nervous system. This work with the spine is very effective for that, but we can use our breathing to do that. So I know that I'm always harping on the belly breath. Please continue to do that, obviously. But I want to talk to you about Nadi Shodhan, alternate nostril breathing. In Nadi Shodhan, we balance the nervous system. We have that ability to do that. That's the beauty of the breath, that the breath does that. And we don't need any other tools. I know that we hear a lot about all these different techniques, but for me, the bottom line is, how balanced are we? How balanced is our body? And if our body is in balance, that means our body's strong. That means our immune system's strong. That means all of the systems, the circulatory, the endocrine, the digestive, all of it is working the way it needs to work. So it's essential that we try to keep the balance in the body. And through Nadi Shodhan, we can do that. Through our breath, we can do that. So let me show you, and then we'll do it together, okay? This is something you can do at night. It's a very lovely thing to do because it slows you down. It balances everything, and then you can go right into bed, right? Or before meditation. I meditate at night. So you'll find me doing this, going into my meditation, and then after I finish, I go to bed. And it's a very nice way to tell the body that you love it. It's a very nice way, it's a very effective way of bringing balance and bringing awareness to this, right? Okay, so let's do this. Let me show you, and we'll do it together. We're going to do it with our right hand. Even if you're left-handed, please do it with your right hand because it's easier for you to follow my directions. The left hand's going to go on your left knee. Bring your index finger and thumb touching each other, 3 fingers extended, but relaxed. They don't need to be stiff. Relax. Everything we do, try to do it relaxed. And the fingers are extended. Okay? Very relaxed posture. I mean mudra. And this is, by the way, this is Gnana Mudra. This is the mudra of knowledge. And then we're going to place the index finger and the middle finger between the eyebrows, not on the bridge of the nose and not on the forehead, but on the eyebrows. Okay, and I'm turning my head so you can see, not because I want you to turn your head. So my fingers are going to go there. My thumb will be covering my right nostril, and my left nostril will be covered by my ring finger. So as we breathe, we'll be using those 2 fingers to cover the nostrils. Initially, I'm going to ask you to touch the center, right? Where I asked you to place those fingers. Breathing in, we touch them. And as we're breathing out, I'm going to ask you to lift them just a little bit. This is what we're going to do initially. Why am I asking you to do this? Because I want you to become sensitive here. I want you to understand the importance of here. As the breath is coming up, let it stay here for a moment before it goes back and goes this way, okay? So we'll be taking the breath in, pausing, and then we'll be going down the right nostril, and then we'll be taking that breath in, pausing, and then we'll be going out the left nostril. So we'll be covering and alternating using the thumb and the ring fingers. Let me show you. So maybe I can get closer so you can see me better. Okay, so 2 fingers are between my eyebrows. My thumb is going to be covering. Don't do it yet. I just want you to watch. And do it with your eyes closed. So I'll be breathing in through the left and breathing out through the left. We'll do a couple breaths that way. Then I'm going to be covering that nostril. We'll be breathing in through the right and out through the right, in through the right and out through the right. Okay, and then we'll begin with breathing in through the left, pausing, and breathing out through the right, breathing in through the right, pausing, and breathing out through the left. And then we'll do the cycle again. Breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right, breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. Okay, we'll do this together. Try to be as relaxed as you can. The purpose of this is to bring balance, and that balance brings relaxation. And understand that this breath is a gentle breath. We take our time. We breathe in, enjoy it, go to the center, enjoy it going out, enjoy the process. That'll help you to relax doing it, okay? So let's do it together. Here, I'll bring my mat closer. Okay, and again, relax. Allow yourself to feel what's going on. Okay, let's take 30 seconds. Bring your hands under your armpits. When you do this, look at me for a moment. Look at my hands, they're under my armpits. I want you to do this. Put pressure there. If you have blockage in your sinuses or in your nostrils, like I noticed that my left nostril is a little blocked. So when I do this, it'll free up that area. If you're for example, if you have a cold that makes you very stuffed, it might not work. But usually this will work miracles in that sense. So just do this if you find that one of your nostrils is blocked, because we're always breathing better from one nostril than the other. That's just the way it is. And that's okay. Part of one side of our brain is more active than the other. So you stay here for a few moments, 30 seconds, maybe a minute, maybe 2, depending on how blocked you are. And this will help. You want to put pressure. You don't just want to put your hands there. You want to put pressure. All righty. Close your eyes. Enjoy what you're doing. Feel what you're doing. Okay. Release the hands. Bring your left hand on your left knee. Index finger and thumb gently touching each other. 3 fingers are extended. Take the index finger and middle finger between the eyebrows. The thumb is gently resting on the nose. Don't try to block it. And the right and the ring finger again is gently resting. As you're breathing in, press just gently between the eyebrows. And as you're breathing out, lift gently. Breathing in, put pressure. And breathing out, lift. One more time. Breathing in, little pressure. And breathing out, lift. And now just let the fingers rest there. Cover your right nostril with your thumb. Block it. Breathe in through the left. And breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. And breathe out through the left. One more time. Breathe in through the left. And breathe out through the left. Cover the left and open the right. Breathe in through the right. And breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. And breathe out through the right. One more time. Breathe in through the right. And breathe out through the right. Cover the right. And let's begin. Breathe in through the left. Pause. Cover the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Pause. Cover the right. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Pause. Cover the left. Out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Pause. And out through the left. In through the left. Pause. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. Continue to breathe like this. Take your time. At your own pace. Let that pause be a space of comfort. Let that pause be a space of awakening. When you have finished a round and have breathed out through your left nostril, bring your right hand back onto your right knee, in the Nan Mudra as well. And breathe in through both nostrils, and breathe out through both nostrils. And without opening your eyes, please lie down with your head facing toward your computer so that my voice is coming through to you from the crown of your head, please. If you have a blanket, cover up. If you're cold, you may get cold. But try to keep your eyes closed. Become aware of your breath as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out. Just observe it. As you're breathing in, your stomach is rising, and as you're breathing out, the stomach goes down. Don't try to do this, just observe it. I want you to be aware of this being how your body wants to breathe. Tune into that. If we tune in, then we get the messages that we need, right? So at this moment, let that be your message, right? As you're breathing in, just observe the stomach rising. And as you're breathing out, just observe it going down. Be gentle. Be loving. Just understand that this is what your body needs. And now I want you to follow the breath in the body. I want you to follow it as it enters through the nostrils, goes past the upper palate, the pharynx, the larynx, the windpipe, the bronchial passages, and into your lungs. And as you're breathing out, observe it as it's going in the opposite direction, right? Windpipe, larynx, the pharynx, the upper palate, and out through the nostrils. Just observe it. I don't want you to try to make anything happen. I just want you to observe it. Now I'd like you to observe what it is that makes the breath happen. What is it? What is that energy that pushes the breath into the body? Go beyond your breath to that which makes the breath happen. We can call it chi, we can call it energy, we can call it prana. I call it prana. Different names, but it's the same thing. It's a life force. It's that which makes the breath happen. Without it, the breath wouldn't happen. Let your awareness rest there and follow. Follow the path of that prana as it's pushing the breath. Go beyond your breath to what it is that makes it happen. Again, don't try to make it happen, just observe it. I will be saying a couple words. As I'm saying let, I want you to breathe in. And as I'm saying go, I would like you to breathe out. Coordinate your breath with my words. And we'll begin now. As you're breathing in, let. And as you're breathing out, go. Breathing in, let. 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 Go. Let. Go. Let. Go. Let. Go. Continue. Breathing in, thinking let. And breathing in and breathing out, thinking go. I'm going to be shifting my words. As you're breathing in, coordinate with so. And as you're breathing out, we'll coordinate hum. And we'll begin breathing in so. Breathing out. In so. Out. Purnamadaha Purnameda Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Asheshate Become aware of your breath as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out. Point your toes away from you and relax them. Make a fist of your hands and hold them tight and relax them. Bring your right arm overhead on the ground and turn on to your right side, but please don't get up. Just turn on to your right side. Put your head on your arm. Bend your left knee, bring the left knee in front of you. Your right leg is extended and straight. Left hand is in front of you on the ground. Become aware of the state in which your body is. Become aware of the state in which the mind is. Let that be with you. And come back to that throughout the day. Slowly and gently use your arms. Please don't use your back. And sit up facing me with your eyes closed. Bring your palms in your lap, right palm holding the left and the thumbs gently touching each other. Breathe in. And as you're breathing out, mentally chant Om. Put your mind where your heart is. And put your heart where your mind is. And let that be what guides you. Om Shanti. Namaste. And when you're ready, very slowly, very gently, open your eyes. I will open up the mic if anybody has questions. All righty, mics are open. If you have any questions, now's the time.
Thank you, Margie.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
for
Margie.
Thank you, Margie.
joining. Oh,
Margie.
Yeah.
Happy Passover, happy Easter, everybody. Margie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Margie.
Nice
Yeah.
to see everybody. Hi,
Lovely having
everybody.
you.
Thank you, Margie.
Love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Margie.
Welcome.
Thank you, Margie.
Margie.
Hey, Vicky.
Hello, Vicky.
Gretchy. What is it? Hey, Gretchy.
Hi, Marty. That was great.
Hi,
That
Vicky.
was great.
Thank you so much.
You fixed my back, Margie.
Hey, Bahar. Long time
Good.
no see.
Yay.
Good, good, good. Healthy back, healthy nervous system, right?
Yep. Thank you.
Take care of yourselves. Feed yourselves well. Love yourselves. Remember. Love you.
Love you.
Thank you, Margie.
Turn it off, okay?
Thank you, Margie. Love you.
Love you
Thank
more.
you. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Stay safe.